Okay guys, we are in Howard, Kansas. This is our second stop of the day. We got 2 more to go. And we're going to drive around Howard here a little bit. And I'll get out and walk around a little bit. Oh, there's a cool mural. We'll have to get that. Take a picture of that here in a little bit. Or I can do it right now. Oh well, I'll just walk around and get it. I'll just get it later. I'm going to do it. And they've got an old, look at the old building on your left. Wow. And there's no gas station. I think that's got a little bit more to it than what Longton had. This got quite a bit more to do, more to explore. So I think we're going to just start down one end. We're going to work our way down the other. Cookson's Hardware, Batson's Drugstore, Family Market. Yeah, okay. I'm going to turn around and go back the other way, then I'll stop the car and start walking. Downtown Howard. Kenny Auto and Tire. I don't think it's Kenny Auto and Tire anymore. Popular Pizza. Established Buffalo, New York. Boy, rough street. We'll just go around the block this way. Go back around again. That's an old church. I bet you.
Presbyterian.
Oh, Presbyterian Church? Yeah, it sure is. Wow. Oh my God. Get it. You want to jump out and take a picture of that?
No, I'll let you have my camera.
Okay, just give me your camera real quick. And I'll just jump out real quick.
Because I think I'm done with it.
Okay, here. I'll have to take pictures, do video too, and that'll take a little bit longer, but that's okay. All right, no.
Well, that's because you ran your mouth for an hour and a half over nothing. Don't matter anyway, because even when I'm taking pictures, you sure I'm taking too. So you might as well just take them all. My tablet and read a book or something. some shade. Sometimes the sucker never wants to hook up.
There we go, honey. Gotta take a few pics of that old Presbyterian church. Okay, now get back up here where we should be. Okay. Okay, back downtown Howard. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna walk down both sides like I did in Longton and probably take a few pictures and we'll be on our way. Next destination.
I mean the shade.
Okay, well if you go back down, well, I'll come back around. I think I've been by Howard 100 times or more. I've never actually been downtown Howard. Oh, I think I see that a fire here a while back, and I think I see where the fire was at. It was right to our left over there. I'll get it when I walk around. It was right there. Yeah, that's where the fire was. I'll get it though, as I'm walking by. Tell you what, is that a parking place right here? Here, we just park in here. That way you'll be in the shade. Okay, I'm going to get out and walk around a little bit. And be back in a little bit. Okay, we're starting our video of downtown Howard. We're sitting in front of a very old building. It's called Howard National Bank. So this used to be a bank. Very large building. We're kind of going to walk up and get a little bit closer look if we can. But this was a bank at one time, and it looks like, oh boy, look at that steep. And it's got maybe apartment number. Maybe those were apartments, or I'm not sure. The windows are very high up. I'd like to get a peek in, but they are very high up. And I don't think I can reach up that high unless I hold you guys up here. And maybe I can get that way. I'm not sure if I can even get through or not. No, probably too much glare. That probably wasn't a good idea. Okay. Here, hold on here just a minute. I'm trying to get this adjusted again. Alright. Sorry for all the jerking around movements, but I had to get my selfie stick here readjusted. Quilt show inside free, it says, huh? Let me kind of walk up here. 145A. Huh. Let's walk up these steps. We might be able to peek in this way. It looks like this has been repurposed maybe for other things. It's a screen. No, that's not going to work. Oh, Christmas tree in there. Sorry about my hand. Yeah? I'm sure it's been repurposed for other things over the years. Very big building though. Let's see if we can peek in here. Oh gosh, there's nothing in there. Looks like somebody may be trying to repurpose this into something. They're putting up paneling. Yeah, looks like they're getting ready to do something in there with part of this old bank building. I'm going to kind of work my way out here a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's huge. I like the arched entryway. That is really super cool. Have to get some pictures of that. I'll probably do the video first, then I'll come back around. I'll do and take some pictures. But I love that arched entryway. It's made of that the rock, the stone, like a lot of your stone arch bridges are made out of. And it's got the marble pillars on each side. It's got the marble pillars, and then it's got the sunburst right here. Yeah, really nice. Let's go over and look at this old gas station over here. Got an old gas station over here. Let's go take a look at it. It says here, Howard National Bank has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places of 2020 by the United States Department of Interior. And I bet you at one time this was a basement. It's been all filled in. I bet you, because most of these were basements at one time. It's all been filled in with dirt. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go over here across the street for just a moment, and we'll look at this old gas station, and I may have to stop and take some pictures along the way. I think there's another one just right down the street here, I think. Yeah, I'm just not real sure. They got a museum right across the street, and this little building is rather interesting. I'm not sure what this might have been at one time. Huh. Don't know. That's interesting. Hard to tell what that might have been at one time. And across the street it says Benson Memorial, or not Memorial, yeah, Benson Memorial Museum. Right over here. Looks like there's some housing. But I'm thinking there might have been a mural over here. Yeah, there is. I'm going to have to stop and take a picture of that just real quick. It's part of the museum right over here. So I'm going to have to take pictures as I go. There's another old church down the way. It looks like there's another old gas station. Might have been right over there. I'll have to go over there and see. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. We saw this driving around earlier. Let me stop just a minute and then let me take a picture of that just real quick. Okay, this museum has a whole complex of houses and such. Had no idea. It's not just the indoor museum. There's other buildings that you can explore. We're going to go walk around here for just a little bit. I already got the old gas station. We're going to walk by it here in just a minute. But I thought, see, I didn't know Howard had all this. Here's some old farm implements. Uh, Benson Museum Complex. Horse-drawn road graders. That's what these are. Huh, that's so cool. And then this over here is Union Center Schoolhouse. And it's also part of this complex. It says it's open, probably go in, but I did not actually go in and pay admission or anything. So I think we're just going to walk around. This is the schoolhouse here. And then there's a honey house over here. This little white building over here. It's called the Heisler Honey House. And then there's another house over here, and I think that's it. But see, you just never know what these small towns are going to have. You got the actual museum, then you got these complex of housing and that sort of thing. This is called the Heisler Honey House. And I did get pictures of all this. That's just what I got through doing. A tribute to an early day conservationist. Okay. I think there's one more. And then we're going to go on. Walked up and down Howard here a little bit. And this little house is Mittie Davis Tiny House. Mittie Davis Tiny House. And this is the picture, this is the house right here. Then there's one more structure right here. It's Rebecca Hall from Oddfellows to Sisterhood. That's what this is. Okay. Great big tree limb right there. Okay, let's go on. I think I got all this part. And we got the bank. I don't know if I took pictures of the bank or not. But we're going to walk by the old gas station here. Now, I know I took pictures of it. So we're going to walk past it. Yeah, you just never know what these small towns are going to have. I think these are just so cool, these old gas stations. This is called the KT Oil Company. The Legend of Coal Oil Johnny. Huh. This is at one time long ago, there were 4 grocery stores, 3 car dealerships, 3 farm implement dealers, 4 cafes, 3 appliance stores, and 7 service stations in Howard. Wow. Okay. Wow, I would have never thunk it. I've got 2 pumps sitting here, but there's actually, that might be a space for another pump. But yeah. Yep. Okay, well, let's walk on down. I think this one like a block or 2 long is all this is. And we'll probably be done with it. And then we'll go to our next destination. Well, that's one beautiful bank building. The marble pillars and all that. It's really pretty. Okay, let's go down this side, then we'll go down their side, then we'll be done. And we'll go on. I sure didn't know about that museum had all these outdoor buildings and such. It's pretty cool. All right. Okay. All right, let's walk on down. It says, welcome to Howard. This is a service center, Chautauqua County Conservation District Service Center, USDA. This is Get Fit Fitness Center. Okay. Oh yeah, and I do have some history about Howard here in my pocket. Let me get it out here just real quick. See if I can read this here. Okay. Just a minute. This door, well, this all caved in. There's nothing here anymore. Howard County is in Elk County, Kansas. See, that's all fallen in. It's all dilapidated. There's nothing there anymore. It's in Elk County, founded in 1870, incorporated in 1877. It's named after General Oliver Howard. Oliver Howard, Union Army general during the Civil War. That's a very brief history about Howard, Kansas. Yeah, this building completely caved in. And then here's another round building. There's no identification marks on it. We'll just walk on. And then here's a white building. There again, it doesn't signify what it might have been at one time. Then we're almost to the corner here of Wabash and Randolph Street. In other words, their main street's called Wabash. Elk County Title Company, that's what that building is. Okay. The post office is down the street, and then they've got an old lodge building down there. Let's go down and take a look at that. There again, it's made out of that stonework that a lot of old bridges were made out of. Let's go down and take a look at it. I think this was the International Order of Odd Fellows. Was this great big two-story building down here, huge. Now, I'm sure it's not that way anymore. I mean, I'm sure that's not what it is anymore, but that's what it was back in the day. Just going to walk down here real quick and get it, look at it just for a minute. Boy, look at that. It's huge. And then right across the street is the post office. United States Post Office. Howard, Kansas. The front of the building almost kind of looks like a barn. They had shaving a cream, I don't know, Crowbout Red Barn. I don't know, I have no idea. Red Barn Company. Yeah, it's been multi-purposed into other things. I'm not sure it's even that anymore. This says soap here. Women love a clean-shaven man. So there's been a lot of other businesses in here over the years. Okay, well, we're going to walk on here just in a moment. Okay, this is Farm Bureau Financial Building. And this is another Benson Museum. Oh no, that's the same one. Okay. Yeah. It says the main museum here. Elevating history to front and center. Okay. All right, now we're going to go back around the other side. And across the street, it says Carry Auto and Tire. And it looks like it may still be open. Yeah, it's definitely a working business. And here's Trustworthy Hardware, Gray Seal and Paint, Elk County General Store. Oh, I bet that's really interesting. And then there's Howard City Library. And then we're going down a little bit, and there's Howard Clinic. That's interesting. Huh. It is. That's interesting. Okay, well, we got a picture of the old lodge building. And now we're going to go on. This is the Bank of Commerce here. This old building looks like it might have been a bar at one time. Coors on tap, Bud Light, and we're going to go on down. We're going to do the other side of Howard. Okay. Benson Doll Museum. Benson Doll Museum. Bertha Dolls. Okay. And then another bank, Howard State Bank, is right here. Oh. Howard State Bank. And they have a family market. Batson's Drugstore is right here. And here's Cookson's Hardware. Oh, they got an old bike. Let's go look at the old bike here real quick. Columbia built, it says. It's an old bike. That's pretty cool. Got a bunch of mulch, all different kinds of mulch in front of this hardware store. And this says Local Threads, but I don't think it's open anymore. Then here's a building that was burnt down here a while back. It's completely gone. Yeah, look at that. It's just gone. Kind of get you up here a little bit. See what I'm talking about. I was looking directly into the building. Yeah, I saw this on the news early one morning. Yeah. Looks like it was quite the fire. Wow, check it out. Yep. Okay. I think that's it, guys. I think we're going to go on to our next destination. We've been all the way up and down and around, and I think that's about all of Howard, Kansas. So we're going to go on to our next destination. Be back with you here momentarily.